Hi guys, and welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is one I found and it's like, wow. I got to share this with my friends because I found this pretty crazy. But Carl Reiner had to send the pilot script for the Dick Van Dyke Show to President Kennedy's father. Here's why. One of the great things about television is its widespread appeal. A good episode of television can unite people even if they otherwise had nothing in common. Granted, television has its faults, as we all know. There's nothing that brings two people closer together quite like a laugh between them. You never know what sort of friends you have around the world that are interested in the same shows you are. For someone like Carl Reiner, it was easy to see what sort of people were interested in the Dick Van Dyke Show. What was surprising was just who was expressing that interest. According to Reiner's book, Remember Me, Reiner had just finished developing the pilot script for his series, at the time entitled Head of the Family. At the time, Reiner's script no doubt showed promise, and because of that, actor Peter Lawford was inspired to take advantage of the opportunity and help produce the series. Here's where the story gets interesting. Now, Lawford was married to Patricia Kennedy, sister to President John F. Kennedy, which meant that he had wed in a kind of American dynasty. Now, because of this, his potential engagements would have to be analyzed with a fine-tooth comb so it wouldn't reflect poorly on the Kennedy family. This meant that there was one person whose approval mattered more than any manager or studio, Joseph P. Kennedy. Reiner wrote, "Before shooting the script, I received a request from my agent to mail a copy of the script to Joseph Kennedy, the father of President John F. Kennedy. I asked why in the world would he want to read it. And I was told that his daughter Pat was married to Peter Lawford, which made Peter a member of the Kennedy clan. Joseph wanted to be certain that my script reflected good morals and wholesome values." While Reiner described JFK in his writing as President John F., it's likely at the time Joseph P. Kennedy requested the script. His son hadn't been inaugurated yet, seeing as the original pilot for The Head of the Family aired in 1960, while JFK won the election later that year. Despite all this, Reiner had reservations about sending his pilot over to Joseph Kennedy. Still, he obliged by his agent's wishes, and luckily, Kennedy approved of the script. Reiner concluded, "As far as I know, the one positive thing Joseph P. Kennedy ever did was not object to his son-in-law's financing my pilot." Crazy. I could understand not wanting to be associated with something that didn't, have moral value or good morals, but for somebody who's producing it, who even notices who produces what? If you're just a regular TV watcher, you notice who's in the show, or maybe the music. Nobody really looks at the producer. It's just silly. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic rock and country music, facts, and trivia. Head on over there, check it out. It is on Eddie Van Halen. Pretty interesting, actually. Take a look at that for me. Please subscribe here, and please like this video. Thank you very much. You guys have a great day. God bless. Praying for you.